Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to rock and roll. This is the day that the Lord has made. We're going to rejoice and be glad in it. For those of you that are coming on, please do me a favor. I want you to like the video, of course. Maybe you can share it, tag Lolly Dolly, everybody, and let them know. Prophet Ramon, the squad, and the Ramon Preston Show. We are live in the house, his house, right here from the beautiful Buckhead community of Atlanta. And we have an amazing show. A lot of powerful information that we're going to share with you today. And it's all going to be centered around the critical question: what's your money mission? So please, ladies and gentlemen, hit the like button, hit the share button. You might want to tag somebody, tweet somebody. You might want to inbox somebody, DM somebody. You might want to text somebody, call them. If they're in the other room, let them know that the Ramon Preston Show is on, and we're going to be talking about your money mission. While you're at it, I want you to drop in the comments what city you're watching your boy from, who you represent. Let me know what city you're watching me from. I want to say thank you to all of you that continue to follow us on the show, that continue to participate, engage, send us your questions, and give us feedback on how valuable the show and our content is to you, and how it's helping you succeed in your personal, your professional, and your financial dreams. I want to say thank you to all of our YouTube subscribers. If you have not subscribed to our YouTube page yet, please hit the subscribe button. We have almost 6,000 subscribers on YouTube, and we appreciate all of you. That's by far the most engaging platform that we have. And so we appreciate our YouTube family, our YouTube community. Make sure that you subscribe. You get the notifications when a video is uploaded to our YouTube page. We have over 700 videos on our YouTube page. And most of those videos are centered around business, entrepreneurship, real estate investing, holding companies, financial literacy, leadership, ministry, expansion and development. So we cover all bases when it comes to business and ministry, and we have all of those hundreds of videos available to you. Also, if you have not followed us on LinkedIn, we have almost 7,000 followers on LinkedIn. And LinkedIn is a very, very powerful platform, especially for those of you who follow us and who learn from us, and you're in the professional space. You may be an executive, a coach, a consultant, a trainer, a motivational speaker. Well, LinkedIn is one of those platforms that works very well for people who are in executive positions or in the professional space. So please look me up on YouTube, look me up on LinkedIn, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and what's the other one? Snapchat. All of them you can find me at Ramon Preston. I would love to connect with you. I would love to stay engaged with you. That's what my mission for life is. My mission for life is to help live, love, and lead people to the next level. And the vision and mission for our company here at Ramon Preston Enterprises is connected to our ultimate mission, and we help people by making sure that you have the principles and the practices for your business, for your finances. So thank you so much. I want to give a shout out to all of our coaching clients. If you're part of our coaching program, thank you for being a part of our coaching program. We have that 1-year business coaching program offer still available this week. For those of you that are interested, we want to give you an opportunity to join our coaching program. So please put in the comments what city you're watching us from. If you are a member of our coaching community, please let us know in the comments how the coaching program is impacting your life, how it's helping you in your business, how it's helping you in your finances. I would love to hear from you on these social platforms, but more importantly, I want our community to be able to see that we have people who are in our program who are actually winning. They're actually succeeding. So please, ladies and gentlemen, make sure that you put in the comments information that could help someone else. Give us some feedback. Give us some of your takeaways. Let us know how the coaching program has helped you. If you are a member of our Blueprint Game Plan, that's our online training program, I want to say thank you. Listen, if you just follow me every day on social media, if you show up for the show, I want you to know that I appreciate you, my family, my team. We all appreciate you, because without your eyes, without your ears, without your time and attention, what we say wouldn't mean anything. So thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ramon Preston Show. If you don't know, now you know. I'm your host, Ramon Preston, and every week, Monday through Friday, we share information with you on this show that is strategically and specifically designed to help you properly start, structure, and scale your businesses, your ministries, your income streams, and even your wealth building dreams. And I want you to be assured that all the information we share with you on the show is a direct extension of our consulting, coaching, and training division. This is what we do every day through Ramon Preston Enterprises. We consult our clients, we coach our clients, and we train our clients on how to properly start, structure, and scale their businesses, their ministries, their income streams, and wealth building dreams. And so for the show, we take bite-sized morsels of that training, of that coaching, and that consulting, and we deliver it to you every day to not just give you a glimpse of what we do on a global, more broader basis, but to also share with you things that could be valuable enough to change the trajectory of your life. And so today I'm going to be talking about your money mission. And the question is, what's your money mission? Hey, I don't even know if you've ever thought about having a money mission, but that's what I want to talk to you about today. So what is your money mission? What's your money mission? In other words, I can rephrase it and say, what is your why behind your what? Okay, what is your why behind your what? So let's answer that question today. What's your money mission? That's what we want to ask today, okay? What's your money mission? And if you do not have a money mission, then I want to take some time today to help you craft a money mission. Because for you to have a money mission, here is what you're going to have to have. You're going to have a why behind your what. That's powerful. In order for you to have a money mission, you're going to have a why behind your what. So if I asked you, do you need more money? If I ask you, do you want more money? If I ask you, are there things that you can do with more money? Most likely you would answer yes to all of the questions. You would probably say, Prophet Ramon, I want more money, I need more money, I gotta have more money. And, excuse me, there are a lot of things that I could do with this more money. In other words, somewhere along the lines of your life, you do have a why behind your what. Especially if you are a Christian believer, you're a man or woman of God, you're a leader in the faith community like myself, you have a big mission. You want to help a lot of people. You want to take care of your family. You want to enjoy the finer things in life. But a lot of the reasons why we want money are not even personal. They're not even selfish, even though it should be a part of your why. But a lot of the reasons is because we just want our families and our spouses and our children and our grandchildren to not have to experience the things that we may have experienced in our lives. See, I was raised by a single grandmother. My grandmother raised me. Both of my parents were addicted to crack. And so my grandmother as a single woman did the best she could to raise me and my siblings, right? And so she was very limited in her resources. She didn't have a lot of means to do the things that she may have wanted to do for us, but she taught us fundamental principles of life and how important it was for us to appreciate life and to make sure that whatever we did, that there was a why behind what we did. In other words, my grandmother was the first person to really teach me on understanding that everything I did in life, all of my what's needed a why. My life needed a mission. My grandmother's mission was not to become filthy rich. Her mission was not to become known. Her mission was not to do a lot of the things that I may have a personal mission to do. But her mission was, in fact, to at least put me in a position to live a life to have a mission. Because if she didn't provide for me the way she provided for me, I wouldn't be here today. So my grandmother knew what her why was behind her what. So every day she woke up, she walked a quarter of a mile to go to work. She got paid, I think, $150 a week. She lived in this broke down house that was probably maybe $150 a month in rent she was paying. And we were on government assistance. We were, getting bags of food every week from St. Vincent de Paul. And, we ate government cheese and we did everything else any other poor family would do. However, my grandmother had a mission. So whatever it is that she did every day, there was a why behind her what. So I'm not knocking her or anyone else who did not have a mission for certain levels of financial freedom, because maybe their mission or their why was more important for them to be focused on what they needed to do, which in most cases was to raise children like myself and to provide people like us opportunities to do what we're doing. But for you that are watching me today, for you that are listening to me today, even if you are not my age, you could be my age, you could be older or younger, you are in the information age of the world today. You are a part of the digital revolution. You are in 2021. And because you have been exposed to so much data, so much information, no matter what your age is, you've been afforded the opportunity to understand that whatever it is that you do on a day-to-day basis, whatever it is that you do today, that you can be intelligent enough and informed enough to connect a why to your what. And when you're able to do that, now you're able to craft a clearly defined, a legitimate mission. And so I don't want to just talk about the spiritual side of your mission. I don't want to just talk about the physical side of your mission. I want to talk about your mission. And your mission should be connected to your money. Why? Because you live on an economic planet. Okay? Even the Bible says we are in this world, but we ain't of the world. Some of y'all know that scripture. Say it again, prophet. We are in this world, but we're not of this world. So you can be world conscious without becoming worldly. In other words, just because you have a money mission doesn't mean you're all about money. Because your money mission, your what, can be connected to a why that's so spiritual, that's so powerful, that's so impactful, that it drives you to do the what because of how big your why is. So when I ask the question to you today, what's your money mission? I want to know, what is your why behind your what? Why are you waking up today to go to work? Why are you waking up today to build a business? Why are you watching me to learn something about financial literacy or holding companies or entrepreneurship? Why are you Googling information about being a millionaire? Why are you reading books about self-development and personal development and financial freedom? Why are you doing this? Because the moment you are able to clearly define the why, it's going to make it easier for you to learn to do the what. So what's your money mission? Now, when you think about a mission, here's what I want you to think about. I want you to think about, this is so good. I feel like I'm in class right now. When you think about a mission, I want you to think about your God-given assignment. I want you to think about your God-given assignment. And a lot of people don't like to look at their God-given assignments as assignments or things that they need to do that's associated to money. But Deuteronomy 8:18 says that we should remember God, because he is the God that gives us the power to get wealth. He gives us the power to get wealth so he can establish his covenant on the earth. So God has a covenant that he wants to establish on the earth. And God strategically gives his people the power to get wealth so that he can establish his covenant on the earth through the people he's given wealth to. Because God, he's God enough to understand, which is why he quoted the scripture through prophet Moses, because God is God enough to understand that if he gives you an assignment, a God-given assignment, if God gives you an assignment and he puts you in an economic system, he puts you on an economic planet to fulfill the assignment, he already understands that in order for your God-given assignment to be executed in this economic planet, in this economic system, it's going to require economics. In other words, it's going to require money. So that means your God-given assignment actually has connected to it a money mission. Because again, let's go back to the first few questions I asked you. Do you need more money? Do you want more money? Are there things you could do if you had more money? Most likely you would answer yes to all of the above. Even if you feel like you don't want more money, but you know you need more money, or you may feel like you don't need it, but you want it, or you may not even feel like you want it or need it. You still will answer yes to the fact that if you had more money, is there something good you can do for other people? Not for yourself, because you may be at a place in your life where you feel like, you know what? I don't need no money. I'm good. I'm Goshen, I'm straight, my bills are paid, I got a little money saved up, I got a little retirement. Well, guess what? You don't have to want or need money. But can you do something good with extra money if it was at your disposal? If you answer yes to that, unless you're lying to yourself, that means you can have a what? A money mission. Well, Ramon, I don't even know if there's something good I can do with money if I had money at my disposal. Well, Ramon, if you gave me $100 grand right now, I don't even know if there's something good I can do with it. Well, let's dig into your God-given assignment. Are there people on this planet that you want to help? Are there families on this planet that you want to serve? Are there communities on this planet that you want to change? Are there groups of people who may be suffering in ways that if you were in a position to help relieve that suffering, you would relieve that suffering? Well, if the answer is yes to any of the above, it is because you, my friend, have a God-given assignment. And let me give you some examples of how your God-given assignment feels. Have you ever watched, let's say, a viral video of someone doing something good to someone else, whether it was them giving them a car or someone giving their parents the deed to the house, and the parents just start getting frantic and screaming and crying, or someone got a free car that a person was in a position to give them? Did that touch you? Did it trigger your emotions? Like every time I see those kind of videos, I get teary. I mean, I'd be like, oh my God, man. And I feel to myself deep down in my heart, man, I wish I was in that position. Or I can't wait until I can do that for my mama, or for my family, or for my child, or for my grandma, or for an aunt or uncle that helped me, or for a school teacher that believed in me, that I went back to the school and gave a big donation to. All of these feelings that you feel are connected to your God-given assignment. And this is something that we have to not just talk about, but we have to train ourselves on, especially if we come out of poverty. And most of us who come out of poverty, we come out of poverty and we go right into, let's say, church or Christianity, right? But a lot of times we'll go into church or Christianity or in these religious or faith circles, and we convince ourselves that God is more important than any other thing, which it is true, but we disassociate or detach God from these other things. So of course, God is more important than life. God is more important than job. God is more important than marriage. God is more important than business. God is more important than money. But is God debating that with you, or are you debating that with you because of your experience? Because God may be like, I know I'm more important than all of that, and you don't have to convince me that you know I'm more important than that. I just want you to associate me to all of those things. So I don't have to choose between God and business. I just prioritize my God-given assignment with my business. I don't have to choose between God and money. I don't have to choose between God and marriage. I don't have to choose between God and community, God and life, or whatever the situation is, because I can now associate my God-given assignment to the things that I am connected to. And so your money mission is your why behind your what. So everything that you're doing today, if you're an entrepreneur, you're working on your business, you are a minister, you are a organizational leader, you're an executive, whatever it is that you're doing, I want you to understand that your what should be connected to your why. And if your why is about your God-given assignment, then most likely your why and your what is going to need money to complete the mission. Does that make sense? If that makes sense to you, I want you to put in the comments, #money-mission. Because we got to activate that money mission today. We got to activate the why behind the what and the why and what so we can get the money. Because the reason why I want more money, because I want my family more secure. I want my children more secure. I want my staff more secure. I want my church more secure. I want to help so many people. I want to create more moments where people break down and cry because we just gave them a car, or we just gave them a house, or we just paid their debt off, or we just changed their life forever because we were in a money position to execute and fulfill a mission, because our what was connected to our why, and our why was a reflection of our God-given assignment. I want you to put in the comments, money mission. Money mission. So can we all agree today? Class, can we all agree, class? Buckhead, can we all agree that we have a money mission? We all have a money mission. Can we all agree on that? Okay, so let's make it personal. I have a money mission. I have a money mission. I want you to say that to yourself a couple times. I have a money mission. Come on, I can't hear you, television. I have a money mission. I have a money mission. So what are you saying? Here's what you're saying. I have a God-given assignment that requires money to fulfill. Okay? That's what you're saying. So repeat it. I have a money mission. I'm training you today. I have a money mission. Say it. I have a money mission. In other words, what you're saying is what? I have a God-given assignment that requires money to fulfill. How do I have a God-given assignment that requires money to fulfill? Because if you ain't got money, how are you going to actually move currents or flow power in this economic planet? How are you going to do it? You're not going to be able to do it. So you have a money mission. In other words, you have a God-given assignment that requires money to fulfill. So everything that I want to fulfill on this planet, because this is an economic planet, everything that God has given to me to fulfill, I know is going to be associated to me getting enough money to execute or fulfill that assignment. That's why Deuteronomy 8 and 18 is such a powerful scripture. I want you to write that scripture down. Deuteronomy 8 and 18. This is like one of the most powerful scriptures in the Bible when it comes to wealth. Deuteronomy 8 and 18 says, "For it is the Lord your God that gives you the power to get wealth." God gives me the power to get wealth. That's what God does. Deuteronomy 8 and 18 says, God gives me the power to get wealth. But notice, God does not give me wealth. What does he give me? He gives me the power to get wealth. Let me say it again. God does not give me wealth. God gives me what? The power to get wealth. So the thing is, I have to figure out what is the power and how do I obtain and take ownership of that power, because it is the power that God gives me that will help me get the wealth. So he's not giving you the wealth, he's giving you the power, and the power that he gives you will give you what you need to get wealth. So wealth is to be acquired, but you have to have the power to acquire that wealth. And that power is tied into the principles of economics, the principles of money, the principles of finance, the principles of business that you actually put to practice. So now that we have established the fact that we all have a money mission, am I correct? We all have a money mission. We all have things that we want to do, need to do, and would love to have an opportunity to do that require money. We've established that, right? So, okay, let's qualify and quantify your money mission. So let's look at it. Money mission needs to be two things. One, it needs to be qualified. Y'all know I love these two words. And it needs to be quantified. That's your money mission. So you say you got a money mission, right? You say, man, I got a what and a why. And it's all connected to my God-given assignment. And you're using Deuteronomy 8 and 18 as a biblical basis because you believe God gives you the power. He gives you the ability to get principles, to put them to practice so you can acquire wealth. Now, in order for you to move forward with this money mission, it needs to be, number one, qualified, and number two, quantified. So how do you qualify a money mission? How do you qualify a money mission? Well, you have to clearly define and describe what exactly you want. Think about that. So what exactly do you want? So let me show you what my money mission is. My money mission for life, if I had to put my life's money mission, it is for me to be a billionaire. That's my life mission. All right. If I had to put my money mission down for 2021, if I had to qualify that, to qualify something, you have to give it words. You have to give it explanation. You have to give it a description. You have to give it a definition. Okay. So if I want to qualify my money mission for life, my money mission would be, I'm going to be a billionaire. Or if I put it in present tense, I am a billionaire, right? Well, if I wanted to qualify my money mission for 2021, I would say, I am a millionaire. Now, I can be a billionaire in 2021, but based on certain principles and practices of finance and economics and business and money, based on what I'm doing every day, I know I can qualify being a millionaire in 2021, even if I'm not able to clearly qualify being a billionaire. So that's what you need to do. So what are you going to qualify as your money mission? If you had to qualify your money mission, what would it be? Would it be for you to be, let me write that again. Would it be for you to be, oh, you heard that? I said, would it be for you to be, did that even make sense? Would it be for you to be, I don't know what that just meant. But if you had to qualify your money mission for 2021, would it be for you to be debt free? That could be a money mission for 2021. It could be for you to be debt free. Your money mission for 2021 could be for you to have 6 figures. Okay? That could be a money mission for you. One of your money missions could be for you to be full-time in business. Maybe your money mission could be for you to bring your spouse full-time in business. But whatever your money mission is, it needs to be qualified. How do you qualify your money mission? With words, with information, with things that could be clearly described and defined and understood. Because if I gave you a piece of paper and said, my money mission for 2021 is to be debt-free, to make 6 figures, and to be full-time in business, would you be able to understand that? Of course you would, because you'll say, oh, you just clearly explained what your money mission is for 2021. So that would be the qualified aspect of your money mission. But now you also have to quantify that. So for example, if being debt-free is one of my money missions, I qualified it by explaining I want to be debt-free. But now I need to quantify that. What is the dollar amount? What if you owe $75,000 in debt? Well, you need to quantify that with the dollar amount. You need to see that dollar amount. So what if you want to make 6 figures? I qualified it here with information, but how do I quantify it? Well, I need to quantify it with numbers. That's 100,000. What if you want to be full-time in business? Well, if you're making, let's say, $3,000 a month on your job and you want to be full-time in business, meaning that you need to make at least $3,000 on your job, that would be $36,000 a year. So now I can quantify that with 36,000. So now, if I looked at this example and said, my money mission needs to be qualified and quantified. So for 2021, I have a money mission to be debt-free. Let's just say, for example, it's $75,000. I want to make 6 figures. That's 100,000. I want to be full-time in business. I make $3,000 a month. I need $3,000 in my business. That would be 36,000. Well, now at least I can do the math and say, wow, my money mission, 175 plus 36,000. I got to remember that number. 175 plus 36, right? So that means my money mission for 2021, this is just an example, is to make 175 plus 36 plus 30, what's that? 175,000 plus 36,000. That's $211,000. Now I see what my money mission is. Now I can wake up every day and figure out how do I got to grind? What do I got to sell? What do I got to get rid of? Who do I have to let go? See, a lot of times people, entrepreneurs especially, try to figure out all those things and they don't even have their why and their main what in place when it comes to their mission for life, their assignment for life, their mission for getting money, their assignment for making money. Because if you're around me enough and you knew me like as a minister, as a prophet, as a man of God, if you were around me enough, you would be like, man, this man is a minister, he's a preacher, he's a prophet, he's an apostle, he's a deliverance worker. I mean, the man knows his stuff in the Bible. He's a man of God. But the dude is like aggressive when it comes to getting that money and grinding and hustling and working. And if you didn't understand the bigger picture that floats through my head in terms of my God-given assignment and my mission, you would misdiagnose that to think, oh, maybe something wrong with his relationship with God because he just act like he all about money. No, you just don't know what my mission is. People who misdiagnose that are people who don't know what that person's mission is. But when you understand my mission, when you understand my God-given assignment, when you understand the people that I have on my heart that I want to help and serve, and the communities I want to help and serve, and the families I want to help and serve, and the generations I want to help and serve, oh, then you're able to understand, oh, his mission, his money mission, oh my God, his money mission is more spiritual than it is financial. Did you catch that? Let me write that down. I know some of y'all might not be able to handle that, but I'm going to say it anyway. Your money mission is more spiritual than financial. Bars. That's quotable right there. Your money mission is more spiritual than financial. Because a lot of people ask me that question, like, where do you get all this energy from? Or why are you so like excited about life every day? And how do you, and I heard somebody on the phone with my wife the other day and they was like, do you ever not work? You know, they were talking to my wife. It was early in the morning. I don't even know if the sun was up. And they called. It was some type of phone call they had to make. And they asked her a couple questions. They was like, when do you sleep? Like, when do you not work? Well, me and my wife, we sleep. We have a life. We enjoy ourselves. But we've built our lives around our businesses and our businesses around our lives. And our lives are business. Our lives, or not our, is business. My life is business. My life is ministry. So everything you see me do in ministry, everything you see me do in business, where it looks like, man, he ain't gassing out. He ain't getting tired. He don't let himself get too overwhelmed. He don't just get flustered and frustrated to the point that he just gives up. He's never looking like he's moving back. He's always trying to move forward. You know why? Because my money mission is more spiritual than it is financial. Because I'm not chasing money. It looks like it. Because I understand while I'm chasing freedom, while I'm chasing fulfillment, while I'm chasing destiny, while I'm chasing purpose, guess what I'm picking up along the way? Can you guess? Let me say it again. While I'm chasing freedom, while I'm chasing independence, while I'm chasing purpose, while I'm chasing destiny, while I'm chasing fulfillment, guess what I'm picking up along the way? I'm picking up money along the way because I understand what my mission is. So even though a part of my mission is associated and attached to money, I have a bigger why that backs up my what. So when you see me doing what I'm doing every day, when you see me talking the way I'm talking, when you see me moving the way I'm moving, when you see me operating the way I'm operating, don't get so thrown off by the what that you forget the why. Because the why is spiritual. It's a spiritual thing. This is all spiritual. Me and my squad, we were just talking about that this morning before we got started on the day, on how the stuff that we're doing is spiritual. This is one of the reasons why, this is one of, if not the most important reason why you watch me, you listen to me, you want to learn from me, you gravitate to me, you feel like there's a connection. You know why? That's spiritual, boo. That's spiritual, bruh. And when you are apprehensive, when you are reluctant, when you put yourself on pause and on hold or on contemplation, think mode, without pulling the trigger to make that ultimate connection, you're doing yourself a spiritual disservice, not just a financial disservice. I could drop the mic right there. So let me go a little deeper than that. Which, by the way, for those of you that are not a part of our one-year business coaching program, your decision to join that program, is it spiritual or financial? What do you think? For those of you that are already a part of our one-year business coaching program, do you think that's a spiritual decision or a financial decision? Guess what? It's both. Bada bing, bada boom. It is a spiritual decision first. See, a lot of people can't make financial decisions because they haven't made a spiritual decision. And we don't really like, I don't know why we do talk about it, but people today, when they talk about it, they use words like energy, they use words like universe, they use words like karma. Well, I just thought it was good karma for me to run into you. Well, I just felt your energy and your vibe, Mr. Preston, and we connected, or the universe brought me around to you. Boo, I don't care what word you use. It's still spiritual. It's still spiritual. You are a spiritual being. You are a spiritual being. You were created by a spiritual God. And this spiritual God gave you a God-given assignment. And he placed that assignment inside of you. He gave birth to you through your mother's womb or belly, however, C-section or whatever. And when you came into this planet, there was a God-given assignment that your God gave you, who is a spiritual being, which means that the assignment that's in you given by God is all spiritual. And there are certain systems and cycles and processes in this economic planet that you're on that require you to have money, finances, cash flow, currency in order to facilitate your God-given assignment. And so when you come into contact with people like Prophet Ramon, he's talking about holding companies. He's talking about entrepreneurship. He's talking about real estate investing. He's talking about the blueprint game plan. He's talking about a coaching program. You're not just making a financial decision. You are also making a spiritual decision, which is why the more you put it off, the more you feel disconnected in these two realms, because the financial realm of your assignment needs to be fueled by the spiritual realm of your assignment. Because your assignment to help your family, your assignment to be a millionaire, your assignment to build a legacy, your assignment to be successful, your assignment to help your family and to be a blessing to your church and your community, your assignment is spiritual. And if you don't have the principles and the practices that you can put into motion for your finances to go up, it is affecting the principles and the practices for your spiritual assignment to go up. Because the less you do, the less you become. You just missed it. Oh my God, I'm preaching today. The less you do, the less you become. Let me say it again. The less you do, the less you become. So the less I put principles and practices in motion in my life, the less I become the very thing those principles and practices will allow me to become. So that's what your money mission is. Now, Saturday, for those of you that missed it, Saturday I hosted a live. It was a spur of the moment decision that I made on Saturday to host a live. And I was talking about the power of business and sales and marketing. And I gave you 4 C's, but I want to show you how those 4 C's that I shared with you Saturday, how they affect your money mission. So we've already established the fact that we have a money mission, right? We've all agreed on that. We have a money mission. And because we have a money mission, that money mission needs to be, 1, qualified with information. You need to qualify your money mission. Just for 2021, just for the remainder of this year, I want you to qualify what your money mission is. What areas of your life do you need money? Do you want money? Or you could use money to execute certain things. And then once you qualify those things with regard to your money mission, I want you to quantify it. Get the total dollar amount of what it takes for you to complete your money mission this year. How much money do you want? How much do you need? How much is it going to take for you to do things that you want to do? And what I want you to do is qualify it and quantify it with information and with math, the dollar amount, the total dollar amount of how much it's going to take for you to complete it. And I want you to make the decision to fulfill that mission. I want you to make that money mission, the decision to fulfill it and complete it and execute it. I want you to make it spiritual and financial. Can we do that? You should make it spiritual and financial. So, once you qualify your money mission, and then with information, and then quantify it with math, and you got the total dollar amount of what you want, you need, and what you could use for the remainder of this year in terms of dollars, right? Now I want you to make the decision to fulfill it, the decision to go get it. I want you to make it a spiritual decision as well as a financial decision. Because if you just make it a financial decision, you're not going to be committed to it. If you just make it a financial decision, you're not going to follow through with it. And guess what? I've seen it both ways. If you just make it a spiritual decision, you might not follow through with it. You might not execute it, because having a spiritual decision is easy for you to justify not getting it done by saying that maybe this is just a part of my spiritual test or my spiritual process or God's way of showing me it ain't that important and blah, 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 blah. And when it's just financial and not spiritual, then you get so thrown off chasing money that you forget about the God that gave you the power to implement certain principles and practices that get you to the money. But when you bring both of them together, now you could be on the grind, you could be on the hunt, you could be getting it and moving on it and pressing and pushing every day for the money. But because your mission is so spiritual, it ain't even about the money. It's about the fulfillment of the mission. And while you're fulfilling it, while you're chasing it, while you're going to complete it, you just happen to get money along the way. All right? So let me share with you these 4 C's, because these 4 C's will hinder you or stop you from completing your money mission. I'm going to give you all 4. Just in case you missed them. Because you need these. If you do not have these 4, the lack of having them is affecting you from fulfilling your mission. So let's just assume you know how much money it's going to take for you to fulfill your money mission this year. There are certain things you need to do this year. There are certain things you want to do this year. There are certain things that you would like to do this year if you had the money. And then you qualified those things by writing them down, and then you quantified them by getting the number, right? So now the only thing you have to do is decide that going to fulfill that money mission has to be just as spiritual as it is financial. And once you make that decision, now you put yourself in a position to learn the principles that you could put to practice to execute it. So if you're like, man, I don't know enough, I don't have the information, I don't have the data, I don't have the training. Well, this is why people like Prophet Ramon have been assigned by God to enlighten you on how important it is for your God-given assignment to be connected to a money mission and for you to be trained properly to know how to execute it, because God gives you the power to get wealth. He's not giving you the wealth, he's giving you the power. Well, where is the power? The power is in you learning principles. The power is in you training and being developed in financial literacy, entrepreneurship, business ownership, investing and wealth building. Once you understand those things, because you've learned them, you've been trained on them, you've been coached by someone who understands them and who lives them, now you're able to pursue with power the things that you know God has given to you as an assignment. And these are 4 things that will either make or break your money mission. Are you ready for them? Number 1 is confidence. Number 2, choices. Number 3, contacts. And number 4, conversions. I talked about this Saturday. These are the 4 things right here that will either assist you in fulfilling your money mission this year or hinder you from ever fulfilling your money mission this year. Those are the 4 things. Number 1, confidence. How does confidence make or break my money mission? Well, if you're not confident in your products, in your services, in your business, in your ability to deliver what you're saying you can deliver in your business, if you're not confident in your ability to save money, to manage it, to multiply it, if you're not confident in yourself as a person, your confidence is going to literally disqualify you from fulfilling your money mission. And here's the truth. Some of you are listening to me and watching me right now, and you have not even pulled the trigger to even get the process started. Not because you don't want to be a part of a coaching program, not because you don't want to be educated on real business and finance and sales and marketing and financial systems and holding companies. And it's not that you don't want to be trained on all that stuff. It's not that you don't want to be a successful CEO. It's just that you don't have the big C word. You don't have the confidence. And if you don't have the confidence, it's probably because you have made certain decisions in the past, and those decisions led to certain failures. And because you failed, it affected your confidence to make new decisions in the future. And so today is a future moment for you based on a past experience you had prior to today. So whatever you're apprehensive to make a decision on today, whatever you're reluctant to pursue today, your confidence or the lack thereof is because of something that didn't work yesterday. Like my team and I, we were talking about this today, that people who don't really pull the trigger when we talk to them about joining our coaching program are reflections of what we are not pulling the trigger on. People who don't move in on committing to what they know they need to commit to are reflections of the people who haven't moved on committing to the things that they need to commit to. So if you look at your life, if you look at your business, if you look at your finances, and you see no activity, no productivity, there is no growth and no expansion, well, it may be a reflection of you. It may be because you as a person are unable or unwilling to pull the trigger, to grow, to expand, to move forward, to increase as an individual. So confidence plays a big role in that, because you have to be confident in yourself. And confidence in yourself is not just you being confident in you as a person. I'm talking about being confident in yourself as a business owner, right? Being confident in yourself as a money maker, being confident in yourself as a entrepreneur, being confident in yourself as a boss, as a leader. You got to have confidence in that area. And your confidence is going to lead to choices. So if you lack confidence, guess what you're going to lack? You're going to lack the ability to make the right choices. So a lot of people, they don't make choices because they don't want to make the wrong choice. Did you catch that? So a lot of people don't make choices because they don't want to make the wrong choice, because they are not confident in the ability or in themselves to have the ability to make the right choices. So confidence will make or break your money mission. Confidence will do that. And guess what? If you do not have confidence in yourself as a business owner, you need a coach. You need a consultant. You need someone to help you. You need a group of people to surround you, to train you, to hold you accountable until you become, or even when you become, along the way of becoming confident in yourself as a real boss, an entrepreneur, a business owner, a CEO. Next, choices. Choices will make or break your money mission, because you won't be able to make the right choices that actually move you further to your money mission. So a lot of people, they get stuck in certain vehicles, in certain verticals that seem to be the right choice for them, but it ain't the right choice for their money. Does that make sense? Man, I'm spitting a whole lot of game to y'all today. Y'all gonna have to send me an offering. So let me say that again. As an entrepreneur, you can be in a vehicle, meaning that you could be trying to sell a product and a service or try to build a business that is really not going to get you to the fulfillment of your mission. But you're unwilling to choose against it because you're buried in the choices you made to be in it. When the truth is, you just got to get out of it. Because maybe what you're trying to do is not going to get you to your mission. Maybe it's not going to bring you to that place of fulfillment, but you can't make better choices if you don't have that confidence. And your confidence, I talked about this Saturday, your confidence as a business owner is not your belief as a business owner. So you may have a belief in yourself, but you may not have confidence, because your confidence comes from information. It comes from training. The more you are informed, the more you are trained, the better you become at running a business, the better you become at sales and marketing and financial systems and operations and logistics and literally running your business, the better you become at it, the more confident you become. The more confident you become, the better choices you make. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. The third thing that makes or breaks your money mission is contacts. It's contacts. So if you just sitting around twiddling your thumbs, hoping and praying to God that somebody will call you, Lord, I just pray somebody will find me on the internet. It's 8 billion people on the planet. It's probably half of them on social media, and you just hoping and wishing and praying that out of billions of people, somebody just run across your little page. You just hope somebody makes it to your website when there are billions of websites on the planet. You just hope by chance somebody recognizes that one post you put up over the course of three years. Like, it's not going to happen. Your contacts are going to make or break it. But you're not going to be able to make contact with people and communicate to them about your business, about your products, about your services, about your value, about what you can produce and provide for them. You won't make those contacts if you haven't made the right choices to learn, to grow, to expand, and have the confidence to back it up. So your confidence is connected to your choices. Your choices are connected to your what? To your contacts. And the last C that makes or breaks your money mission is the C of conversions. The sea of conversions. Me and my team, we focus on this every day. How can we make more conversions? I'm thinking about it right now. You're watching me. If you're not a member of my coaching program, I want to convert you over to be a part of our coaching program. So that means I've got to prove to you I've got to show you, I've got to convince you that what we provide in our coaching program can help you scale your business to another level. As a matter of fact, I'm willing to prove to you, especially with you giving me an opportunity on this show and maybe with a phone call or text after the show. I want to prove to you that I can increase your income by 30% within the first 30 days of you joining our 1-year business coaching program. So if you want to take me up on that, and you know without a shadow of a doubt, there are some things that you just need confidence in. There are some things that you need to make better choices on. There are some things that you need to learn on how to make contacts with people and turn those contacts into conversions. In other words, here's what you need to learn. You need to learn about sales. Is that something you know you need to learn about? Do you know enough about selling? Do you know how to sell your products and services? Do you have products and services to sell? Have you properly priced your products and services to sell them? All right. If not, we can check that box. That's one box to check. All right. What about marketing? Let's have a box there. Do you know about marketing? Are you comfortable marketing yourself? Do you understand how to promote yourself? Do you position yourself in the market correctly so that you can become a brand? Do you know how to get the right attention? Can you get the interest and the attention of the right people? Do you know your client perfect profile? If these are things that you don't have all the answers to, then that means you need to check the box of marketing. Well, how about business systems? How about business systems? Do you have a holding company? If you have a holding company, do you understand how to run that holding company? Are you clear with divisions and subsidiaries? Do you understand how they fit within your holding company? Do you understand other business systems? Do you understand how to run the day-to-day operations of your organization? Do you understand the logistics and the operations of your organization? Do you understand the corporate systems that need to be connected to your business so that you can attract the right people to help you? If there are some glitches in that process, whether it's filing and forming your holding company or your operating LLC, whether it's structuring your divisions, your subsidiaries, or maybe it's just you positioning yourself better as a CEO to run it to attract the right people. If you have areas in this business system that you need to work on, we can check that box. You need that. Well, what about financial systems? Do you have a library of tax strategies that you can use to minimize your taxes? Even if you're a W-2 employee or a 1099 or a business owner or all three, you might even be in ministry or have a nonprofit. Do you know how to mitigate the risk of your organization across the board? Do you know how to minimize your taxes and maximize your profitability? Do you have enough creative tax strategies so that you can take pre-tax revenue and create non-taxable events within your business system to increase your financial stability? In other words, to create more cash flow. If these are things that you need to know more about, we can check that financial box. Well, guess what? In my 1-year business coaching program, I train you on all 4. We have 4 workshops that we provide for you in our 1-year business coaching program. You get 4 workshops, 1 on sales, 1 on marketing, 1 on business systems, and 1 on financial systems. We teach you the nuts and bolts of all 4 of these systems in our 1-year business coaching program. We also provide, in addition to those 4 workshops, we provide 4 quarterly masterminds. And these masterminds are deep dives that we take about 4 hours to look into, like the engine of your business, to see where in your business are there disruptions or disconnections so that we can continue to keep the car or the engine of your business moving forward. So in our 1-year business coaching program, we give you 4 quarterly masterminds. We give you 4 VIP workshops. These are quarterly workshops that we host. And then in addition to that, we also give you 1 year free access to our Blueprint Game Plan. It is an on-demand, online, interactive platform that trains you on business, finances, real estate investing, goal setting. You learn the fundamentals of financial literacy. You can learn how to start and structure your own holding company LLCs or operating LLCs. We teach you about scheduling. We provide hundreds of training programs or training courses on that program that you have access to 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for the entire year that you're in this program. So you get 1 year access to our Blueprint Game Plan. That's our online training program. We also give you access to our weekly coaching calls. So every Monday, like today at 5 o'clock p.m., I host a weekly coaching call. It's a live Zoom coaching call. You're able to log into your dashboard from our university and you're able to join us live. We give you a lesson for about 30, 45 minutes, sometimes a little more. And then we have a Q&A section where you're able to ask questions and get your questions answered live on the spot. Now, all of these benefits just in and of themselves are going to help change the trajectory of your business and your finances. But what we have added just as a real major complimentary upgrade to our 1 year business coaching program is that we start you off with an initial one-on-one coaching session. Just this session alone will set you up for success. So this is how it works. You can text the word coaching to the number you see in the description or in the comments. The number is 404-478-7213. 404-478-7213. When you text the word coaching to that number, we're going to reach back out to you. We'll take you through a few minutes of an assessment over the phone because we want to identify with what exactly we have that perfectly fits what you want to do and what you want to accomplish in your business, in your finances for the next year. And once we process your initial payment, we're going to schedule your initial one-on-one coaching session. I'm going to take about 2 hours with you on this initial one-on-one coaching session. You could be anywhere in the world. You don't have to be here in Atlanta. We can do it in person or we can do it via Zoom. A lot of our coaching clients are not even in Atlanta. We have coached them virtually, but because the training is so impeccable, because the program itself is so impactful, they are seeing superb results without even stepping foot into our global headquarters here in Buckhead. And so this session alone, I'm going to take about 2 hours. We're going to assess your personal, your professional, and financial situation. We're going to identify with what goals you want to accomplish within the next year. We're going to put a game plan together to show you what type of structure you need for your company, what type of systems and processes you need. We're going to integrate those ideas together, and then we're going to set you on course to make sure that every week you're on the coaching call. Every day you have access to our online training program. We're going to make sure that every quarter you're in the Masterminds, you're in the workshops, and you get access via text, calls, or emails to your own personal coaching coordinator. That means there's somebody that you can contact on a day-to-day basis if you have to. You may have a question about something. There may be something you may be dealing with. You're always free to reach out to them. They'll reach back out to you to give you an answer or to maybe schedule a drop-in for me to help you on that item or in that area that you're working on. So I want you to text the word coaching to 404-478-7213. Hey, I want to know real quickly before we go, what is the biggest takeaway from today's show? Drop it in the comment. What is your biggest takeaway? Somebody drop your biggest takeaway in the comments. What is your biggest takeaway? Maybe you can hashtag takeaway and drop whatever that takeaway is. Was it confidence? Was it choices? Was it contacts? Was it conversions? Was it money mission? Was it Deuteronomy 8:18? Was it something else I said about qualifying your money mission or quantifying your money mission? Please let our community know what was your biggest takeaway from today's show. Now, for all of you that are already in our coaching program, or you may be in our Blueprint Game Plan program and you want to upgrade, we're giving you an offer to upgrade you, and we're going to deduct some of the costs that you've already paid for your program. So that means if you're in our Blueprint Game Plan, if you're in our Blueprint Game Plan program and you would like to upgrade to our 1-year business coaching program, I want you to text the word coaching to 404-478-7213. And we will upgrade you from the Blueprint to our 1-year business coaching program, and we will deduct some of what you've paid already in the Blueprint to lower whatever the cost is for your 1-year business coaching program. For those of you that would like to be a part of our business certification, I've been talking about this for some time now. We have a business certification program, and we have our RP licensing program. So our business certification program is a program that we're launching, and it is designed to train you how to be a professional consultant, coach, and trainer. And we're training you the RP way. So the same way that we consult, the same way that we coach, the same way that we train our clients in our community is what our business certification program is going to train you on. You're going to know how to do it the way we do it. We're going to show you our system. We're going to show you our process. We're going to help train you to make sure that you have products and services under the banner of your consulting, your coaching and training divisions. And we're going to basically give you a copy and paste of how we do it and how you should do it, even if your coaching, consulting, and training is not in business and finance. You can still use the blueprint of how we're going to train you. Or you can even add business and financial coaching and consulting to your coaching and consulting business. It will only increase the value of your business. So our business certification program, we have it available. We're in pre-launch mode, so there is an early bird special. So if you want to get in on these training programs while they're at the price they're at, you need to respond and reach out to us as soon as possible. You can text the word certify to 404-478-7213. Now, our licensing program, we're not only training you on the certification, basically our licensing will be both of these in one. So if you become a licensee, we're going to train you on our system, our process for consulting and coaching, but we're also with the licensing giving you authorization and access to use our material. So that means if you're just being trained in our business certification program, you're going to have your own material to coach people, your own material to consult people, your own material to train people. You have to have your own curriculum, your own information, your own programs, your own services. But with our licensing program, you have access to our curriculum, our blueprint game plan. You can literally sell the blueprint game plan as a licensee because you're buying a business that's already built for consulting, coaching, and training. And so we have a signature licensing program, and we also offer a white label licensing program, which means you can be a licensee and you can use our material, our curriculum, and you can put your name, your logo on the material. You're just licensing the business of it and the material, the intellectual property, and you can literally white label it. So if you're interested in that, I want you to get in while it's early, because I already know once we hit 2022 and we get into the new year and we start going global with some of these programs and services that we're providing, the prices are going to go up. That's what happens to the demand. When there's a greater demand and there's a lower supply, then that means the prices go up with the demand. So you can either text the word coaching if you would like an upgrade, or you could text the word certify so that we can have a conversation with you. I want to talk with you about it, and I want to just give you more information on it. You can also go to RamonPreston.com/certify. That's RamonPreston.com/certify. And that landing page will direct you to all of the information you need if you have any questions about our licensing or our certification program. Or you could just text the word certify to the number you see in the comments or in the description, and we'll be more than happy to talk to you about it. So happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. If you're in our coaching program, I look forward to seeing you today at 5 p.m. for our weekly coaching call. For those of you that want to be a part of our coaching call, you want to join our coaching community, you want to get your initial assessment, you want to get trained on sales, marketing, business systems, financial systems, I want you to text coaching so we can sign you up now and get you onboarded so you can join us later, so we can celebrate you with the rest of our community. I love y'all. Thank you so much for watching the Ramon Preston Show. We'll see you tomorrow, same place, same time, right here. Peace.